Alright, welcome back to another video. I know it's really surprising, 2 videos in one day. Personally, I wouldn't have expected it myself. I was not expecting it myself to actually be making this, but here we are. I'm excited to showcase this one. Now, because it's about a fan favorite character of mine throughout my entire time on ABD. And ABD copies, I've had one favorite spec, and that was Oni. Now, the quote-unquote Oni spec is based off the Tekken character called AKUMA, and also somewhat inspired off of Rogue Lineage's Oni, but either way, it's just a mashup of those two characters into one, and it was called Oni. But this game mostly focuses on Akuma's part. So today's showcase is gonna be about Akuma. A really unique moveset. If that was too loud, I'm gonna repeat myself. Really unique moveset. Personally, it's pretty cool. I'm not trying to glaze it too much, but still, I'm excited to showcase this character myself. So, yeah. Without further ado, let's begin the showcase. So the first move, let's start out with E and its variants. Keep in mind that other moves don't have variants, so yeah. Alright, let's begin. Simple punch. It stuns the opponent. It does around 66 damage, which is pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Kind of unbalanced, but either way. Also, forgot to mention one passive. This pack has the passive of true stunning the opponent. Basically what it means is every move on this spec, except for one move, is an extender. And with those extenders, you basically sort of like combo moves into each other, and it can make up for a really good combo with some really good, interesting combos. Of course, I'm not going to showcase any combos because that'll take too much time to focus on that, so yeah. Anywho, back to the showcase. The E move, straight punch, stuns the opponent, and here's the variant, the aerial. You just sort of jump towards the opponent. Let me showcase it again. So you just press space, then E. Yeah, that's a combo starter, you could say, or an extender. Every move is like that, so I'm just not gonna repeat myself. And yeah, on to the next move. So the next move is a simple uppercut. Casual uppercut. It's also an extender. I'm gonna probably stop repeating myself so that you guys understand it fully. And yeah, nothing too crazy, nothing too casual. Full uppercut. All right, that's it for the second move. On to the third move. So, the third move is T, which is spin kick. Oops. It continues your combo. I wouldn't say it's a combo starter because you have to be really close to the opponent to start the combo, but so it's a combo extender. So here it is. VFX on it is pretty cool. Nothing too crazy, not too shallow. But yeah, that's it for the third move. On to the next move. Now the next move is a projectile, but at the same time, this isn't a combo starter. Sorry if the video's too loud. Has a really low cooldown. 2 seconds. You can bully something. And yeah. Alright, that's it for the fourth move. Now we move on to the next move. So the next move is our casual dashes. Nothing too crazy. They look pretty cool, and they are probably the highest effort Oni dashes I've ever seen in any APK game. So pretty scalable. Can be used to dodge moves. And yeah, that's it for that move. Now we move on to the special moves. There's 2 special moves, and let's move on to them. Alright, so the Q move. What the Q does is it cancels your move early, which makes it so where you can use it again. But if you see this bar right here, it takes away a bit of that bar when you cancel a move. So, for example, let's say I'm gonna use the spin kick. All right, let's use the spin kick and then press it. All right. There we go. Canceled it, and now I should be able to use it again. Never mind, I can't. I pretty much timed that badly. Give me a second. Let me do it again. See, I could use it twice. It can be used for any move, really. So, for example, do 2 uppercuts, which is super cool. You can make up for some really good combos and really interesting ones. Yeah, that's it for the first special move, and on to the last and final special / normal move. Now, the special move, it is the F move. Now, this one's pretty cool. Yep. It does... I didn't see the damage, but I'm not going to document it. You guys can go back and see how much damage that did. But yeah, it has a low cooldown, but at the same time it takes away your bar, so obviously you gotta time the move. The way you can land this move is, the E move is holdable. It doesn't have a special variant. So when you hold the E move, and then use the F move, like when you land the whole held E move and then use the F move, it's true. But personally, I don't know how to land it because I find it hard to land, so yeah. The F move actually has a finisher, and I will show you guys that right now. Alright. Yeah, that's not gonna lie, that's kind of tough. I just wish more people play this game. This game definitely deserves recognition. This game's basically like a, what if AUT decided to continue on the track of being an ABD game? You know what I mean? If they continued, this is what AT probably would have been by now. And yeah. Well, that's it for the showcase. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to like the video, subscribe. If you didn't, dislike the video and tell me what I could have done better. Sorry that I sound like you're a generic YouTuber, but unfortunately, I feel like I have to say all this. And yeah, bye guys.